What is up, YouTube? It's Midwest Raider coming at you with another video for my YouTube channel, and I'm super excited to bring it to you. I am bringing you the new PA system that I have picked up. And warning right now, you guys are probably going to say, why are you picking up a Chinese knockoff system? Well, like I say, I look for systems out there you don't hear a lot of news on, you don't see any information on, and it's just a big question mark. Well, why don't I put away the question mark for you and let you know if it's good or not, and then you'll know. So I went ahead and took a chance on it, and I'm actually kind of surprised on what I found out. Okay, so this was the first video where I thought I would actually be returning the item. I would do a review and then I would send the item back, thinking that I would not be impressed or not even think it would be worth keeping. But at the price point of $180, guys, think about that. $180, I was able to pick this PA system up, and it actually could help me in certain events. And so I'll bring that to you, and I'll bring the system to you. Now, this is basically a Chinese clone version of the Alto Tropper, or Tropper, however you say that correctly, which is a 200 watt tower type speaker with 6.5-inch three-way speakers in it. Now, that speaker, just for one, it costs $200 a piece. This one, you get two speakers for about $190 a piece, and it's going to get shipped to you with the speakers, a microphone, two tripod poles, and all the cords you need to set it up. So really, it's actually a pretty good deal. Now, I'm going to be honest, give it an honest review, and try to help you understand how it sounds and all that good stuff. So pay attention and let me know what you think at the end of the video. Yes, I know I've definitely tested a lot better equipment from what I've tested lately with the budget array type systems, and I'm going to do a review on an LD Maui system, which is pretty well known, and I do have that system. I'm going to test that out. I've listened to EV, I've listened to QSC, I've listened to the Bose and everything. I've heard all of them, guys, and so I do kind of have an ear, and I will explain the benefits of this system, even though if like an established DJ will be like, no, there's no way that those are any good whatsoever. Like I said, you won't know until you try them, guys, and so I'm not going to trash them until I try them, and then I'll let you know what's going on. So let's dive into them and see what we think. So overall thoughts, when I got them out of the box, I'm like, oh my God, I cannot believe that the box weighs 70 pounds, guys. So two speakers with the poles weighed 70 pounds. These speakers actually have some weight to them, which is very, very cool. They're built pretty well. I'm actually impressed with the build. Now, they are all plastic, but you do have, I took the screen off one so you could see, but you do have three 6.5-inch full range speakers in it. And then you have a power horn at the top. Now that power horn is very powerful actually, and it can almost be a little bit overpowering. And you see that on some of the cheaper speakers, that they don't put very good crossovers and stuff in them. And so you might have something that if you get it at very, very high volumes is going to be a little bit obnoxious to the crowd, because they're going to hear all those high sounds, and it might actually run your people off the thing. Well, this one's close, but it's only close if you run it at very, very high volumes. Then it's, the sound is a little bit off. But if you tweak them a little bit, they're actually pretty decent sounding, and they are good for one particular thing, which I'll be talking about soon. So you do have those three. Now, I took the screen off just to check, because sometimes you might get those Chinese knockoffs that they say they have three speaker, but really they only have one speaker and the other two are like fake. I've had that before, where I've seen that before. But these are all three speakers. They all work. I physically made sure make sure that they all work, and they have the tweeter horn up top, which is very powerful. The screen is nice. I'll go take you over here. And they say from the Sonart, there's one powered one and one passive one. This is the passive one. As you can see here, they have a handle, nice little handle, Sonart, and then you're going to get the cord, a nice speak-on cord. The only thing that I say was cheap is that these screws don't look very appealing up here. It looks like they touched up a little paint up here. So you are going to get a little downgrade in quality, of course, but you're only paying $180. So you guys gotta have to weigh the benefits here. But everything else looks pretty good. The screws are all in there. It has some ports here, but really you're not going to get any bass from these guys. You don't get much bass from full range 6.5 speakers, okay? You're going to get mid bass and you're going to get the trebles and everything, but you're not going to get bass, okay? Now, even though they have ports in here, you're still not going to get bass. Now, if in the future, as a little project, I might try to actually throw at least one actual 6.5-inch subwoofer in there. That's going to have the same wattage and the same ohms, and maybe you might actually get a little bit of bass out of these, which I'd be curious to test out, but it might be a project for the future. But this is what you got right here, guys. You got 6.5-inch full range speakers, and like I said, you're going to get mid bass out of them, but you're not going to get true bass, not sub bass. Let's go to the back. Cool little setup here. Just this mini little plate amp you're going to get with a flash drive reader, SD card reader. You got treble, bass, you got your MP level, which is going to be for your Bluetooth. You have a volume for your microphone, which you have quarter jack and XLR. You're going to have a volume for your source in, which could be 3.5 millimeter jack, your aux jack, or your RCA jack here, and you also have a XLR jack, and all those have volumes. That is its own channel there. Then you also have an output, which is XLR, so you could take an XLR to a powered sub or to another speaker if you wished. You have a main volume here and you have a source volume here. So you have a main volume and a source volume, so you have to adjust both those volumes. You do have a green power light, and then you have a clip light too over there. You have these fins here because it does have an amplifier. These aren't hot at all, and I've had this on for a few hours now doing these videos, trying to get them all right. So that's what you got on the back. On the bottom, you also have, of course, your output for your other speaker, your passive speaker, your AC cord, a inline fuse, and a power switch there to turn them on and off. So far, so good, guys. Now, like I said, I honestly thought I wasn't going to give this system much credit, but it does shine at one thing, and I'm about to show you that. Now, you do get a microphone with it. Of all the things on the system, the microphone is what is the downfall. And it does have a little sound there, and that's only because I disconnected the mic. This is the microphone you do get with it. It says, Stage Series microphone, but really this thing is not good at all. It's plastic, it's very cheap feeling, and if you were to drop it, I guarantee you it would break on the first time. It does work, so I'm going to give it that. It does work, and you could use it in a bind. Every time you touch the mic, you'll hear that. It's very sensitive, but it does work, but it is very plasticky, and you would definitely want to upgrade your microphone if you get the system. So I'm going to give you a little sound test on the mic, and then I'll show you, I have another mic that sounds a little bit better, and I'll show you that too. But this is where this system shines. If you want to use this system as a PA system for microphones, karaoke, that type of thing, it's going to work very, very, very good. It has plenty of headroom, plenty of volume for speeches, maybe churches. I could just see putting 2 of these at the head table at a wedding, and you're good to go. You just have dedicated speakers and mics for the head table at the wedding. That would be one way to go there. Like I said, let me hook this back up, and I'll give you a quick little sound test. Okay, I have that about half volume. I'm going to turn this on. Mic check 1 2. Now it does work, like I said, and it actually sounds okay. So it's definitely a usable mic, but if you notice, it's very sensitive when I touch the mic. So that's that microphone. Now let me put another microphone on here, a little bit better. Like I said, just hearing a little feedback because I unplugged it. Feedback is gone. And this is very full, very rich, very, very good mic, and it sounds a lot better than that other mic. But this has a lot of volume, and we're only on half volume on these speakers. So it is very, very nice as a PA type system. Would work very good, has plenty of sound and plenty of volume, and has more room to crank it up a little bit. So guys, I brought you the microphones. Like I said, the microphone that comes with the system does work, but I would definitely replace it. Feels very cheap, very flimsy, very breakable. So I would definitely upgrade that if you were to get the system. But at $180, we're still doing good. Because like I said, you're also going to get 2 poles for the speakers. So you're going to get poles for the speakers, the speakers themselves, and a microphone, the cables you need. It's all there, guys. You're going to get a remote too. Pretty similar to some stuff I've shown in the past. Has your basic play, pause, forward, back modes, and volume. And that would be basically for your flash card reader and SD card reader. If you were to play songs that way through Bluetooth as well, it probably would work for that. So all of that is there. Like I said, works pretty good. Let me give you guys a little sound test and see what you guys think.
DJ Martini, Midwest. Now like they love me then. I know what I like. I eat the pussy for my nourishment. I know how to cherish it. I know how to decorate your wall and further furnish it. I'ma burn your shit. In the corner, I'ma shut them down. If you think they hot, I'ma pop, I'ma stun them now. They looking sick and I come in hand with the antidote. I'll be your plug whenever you say to me. DJ Martini, Midwest.
All right, guys, so there's a quick little sound test, different kinds of music, different kinds of levels, and all kinds of stuff. They sound pretty good. Like I said, you really need to tweak them, adjust them for trebles and basses. Right now, they're kind of flat and even. This is kind of how you'd get them out of the box. So I'm not going to do it, but they definitely have some volume. You can definitely turn them up. Right now, they're only like at half. Yeah. So they really have some more headroom for you to use, and definitely would work. Now, like I said, where these speakers shine would be for PA type system, for speaking, speeches, front of a head table at a wedding, announcements, cocktail hours. If you just have that background music that you want to play, these are going to excel. Now, if you want to do a dance floor and you want to add these to a subwoofer, then you're going to have to get a subwoofer, and you could add that to it, and they would definitely work. You're definitely going to have to do some adjusting, and like I said, and I wouldn't play them at super high volumes. Watch your treble a little bit, but they would definitely work, guys. So if you need a pair of speakers that you're going to use for that, you could definitely start out with these no issues with that, guys. But I would say they definitely excel at speeches and announcements, and they're small enough, have a little weight to them, but small enough to easily carry with you as extra. You know what I'm saying? So if you needed, say they ended up wanting some kind of extra speaker in a different room, you could run at least one of these, if not both of them, and you would have an extra set of little speakers for announcements or anything like that. So I think that's where these really excel, and I think that's the niche for them and where you could really use them. Now, like I said, I thought I was not going to like them, but I ended up, like I said, I think I'm going to end up keeping these and using them for that particular thing, is for speeches, announcements. If I need that quick speaker somewhere, I can just take one of these with me and I can use it for that purpose. So I think I'm going to end up keeping them, guys. And like I said, I might do a little project with them later and try to maybe change a couple of the speakers out of them. But other than that, guys, like I said, for $180, I couldn't say no. I had to try them out, give them a chance, and I'm actually very surprised and very pleased that I went ahead and did it. So like I said, if this could fit something for you, if you're a beginning DJ and maybe you need some speakers, this could definitely be an option, and you pair these up with a subwoofer and they could definitely get you started and get you doing some gigs. Like I said, you're gonna have to do a little tweaking and a little listening yourself on them, but they're definitely tameable. Okay, guys. They're absolutely $180 speakers, like I said. So like I said, some of the cosmetics looks, you might notice a little imperfections and stuff here and there, but that's what you're getting for $180. So you have to remember what you're paying for and what you're getting. But other than that, so far so good, and I am honestly kind of impressed with them for that price point. So if you guys are interested in buying them, I'll put a link in the below. You can only find them on eBay right now from a couple sellers, but check them out. Let me know what you guys think if you guys pick them up. Let me know what you think of the video, and also leave me some feedback. I'll definitely hit you back and get back to you guys. This has been a quick review on the Sonart all-in-one tower speakers, 2,000 watt speakers, 6.5-inch full range speakers. Right here have ports and have that power horn at the top, so you definitely get some volume out of them, and you can also definitely are very good for speeches and anything you're using with a microphone. So it comes with all the cords you'll need, one microphone, 2 speakers, and 2 tripod stands. So everything you need to get going. Okay, guys? And like I said, it has enough options on the back with RCA jacks, XLR, and a 3.5 millimeter jack that it's got plenty of options for you to just hook into it. So I appreciate you guys tuning in. This has been Midwest Raider. I hope you guys like and subscribe. I have more videos coming, guys. I got more equipment coming. I got more DJ equipment that I'm going to bring to you. So please like and share. Let DJs know that I'm trying to make some videos on some budget type equipment that could make you a better DJ, no matter if you're a beginning DJ or an established DJ. Some of this equipment could help you fill notches in your array of collection of DJ equipment. So that's all I got for you guys now. Thank you for tuning in. It's been Midwest Raider right here on his YouTube channel. Please like and subscribe. Please check out more videos coming as soon as I can get them out. I have more equipment. I just got to keep making the videos, and it is work to get it done. I have to find time in my schedule, but I do try, and I do enjoy bringing you guys stuff. So we'll keep them coming, and please like and subscribe. We'll talk to you guys later. It's been Midwest Raider on the Sonart all-in-one tower speakers.